Hey you guys, how's it going and welcome back. So we got a new target video for you guys today. This is called the Heli Pellet spinning target. It's rated for 177 caliber guns with a minimum of 800 FPS at 10 yards and 1100 FPS minimum at 30 yards. And it comes with some pretty cool stickers. So you can see there's a skull on the left and a target on the right, and we kind of do the opposite for the other side of this thing because it will self-reset itself. I don't know how it's going to react with 177 guns. 22 and a non-PAL, well, it works, but I don't know about 177 and a non-PAL. I'll have to try that out. Anyways, we also got some extra target spots while we were at it, so let me just zoom this out. So we ended up picking up a pack of these, so you get 61 inch, 32 inch, and 23 inch. 3 inch are kind of like overkill. We'll use them for something else. But this is the box that the target comes in. We found this in North Bay at Lefebvre Sport and Hobby for $18.99, and then another $7.99 for the extra target spot stickers, because you're going to blow through the stickers pretty quick. So I put a prairie dog beside this thing so you could get a size comparison between the two. This thing isn't much bigger, but at least it's made out of all metal. I've been going through a boatload of these Woody's prairie dogs, and even at $10 a pack that I've been paying for a pack of 6 of them, it's starting to cost me money. So I figured, well, you know what, prairie dogs, I'll still buy them, but just not shoot them as much. And this thing works pretty decent, so let me give you a few shots on this. Now you can shoot either side, it's going to spin either way. Now on the assembly they give you a zip tie that goes through the hole up top where there's a little rubber cap. Don't even bother using that zip tie, save it for something else, because it's absolutely useless because you can't get the rubber cap on. So I just left it off, and the rubber cap is really super tight, and if I ever do lose the rubber cap, I'll just put a cotter pin in the top hole and that'll work the same way. So the gun I'm using is actually my Crosman F11 Nitro. And the pellets I'm using, someone's going to give me heck. I'm actually using Predator Polymag hunting pellets. These things are like 15.89 grain. These are the Polymag shorts. My gun absolutely adores these pellets, so it's a rich man's gun now, because those pellets are flipping expensive. But you know what, it doesn't really bother me that much. If I ever need to do pest control, it's real easy to grab this gun, load it up, boom, no more pest. Because I can hit really well with this gun. So you can see the thing, see there, sometimes it'll stop on its side like that. So that's when you gotta be a trick shot artist here. Hopefully I get this in the first shot like I did last time. Otherwise I'll feel a little embarrassed. I got it. Oh.
Went the other way.
Darn. It's gonna need some time to break in, okay?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get that. Pretty sure. Right on the edge. There we go.
Yay! Did it.
I'm a good shot. It's nice having a gun that'll run a pellet really accurately. Okay, I'm going to leave the prairie dog alone because I only got 2 left, and I want to do another competition with the wife with those 2. Oh, and we're on the side again. Can Kevy do it again? I'm getting really good with this gun. almost, well, it's not quite as bad. If I hit the red, I can flip it back around. Last shot, guys, I promise, and then we're going to talk about this thing. I know, I always say that, don't I?
Nope.
Okay, this is definitely the last shot. If it doesn't work, wife can go reset it. Listen to her laugh. She thought I was joking. I was being serious. I'm going to have to ask really nice, though. Hey! Awesome! So, you want to turn the camera around here, please? You have to zoom out, though. Way out. Okay. I love this stuff. Guns are cool. So anyway, there's a full view of the box. So for 19 bucks, it's definitely worth it. Now, all the air guns we happen to own are non-PAL. And given, I'm still going to try it, but given that this is 22 caliber we're shooting and how this thing, you know, takes the hits, I'm probably going to say that if all you own is a 177 cal gun, well, you can buy it and try it, but I'm not too sure a 177 non-PAL air rifle is going to have enough get up and go, but definitely anything 22 caliber. Like I said, they do rate this on the box for 800 feet per second at 10 yards for 177, and they also suggest a flat nose pellet. No BBs, they say. Failure to follow these instruction guidelines could result in bodily injury. Well, they didn't put death, so I guess we're good there. About 1100 FPS minimum at 30 yards. Now, I'm shooting from, what am I? Oh, I'm about 16 yards according to my scope. But I think it's worth every bit of money for the 19 bucks. They do give you, what's about 4 of each sticker with it, and those are the stock stickers. And then you buy another pack of these things and you're good for quite a bit of shooting. As long as you peel them off the same day after you shot the snot out of them, they'll come off really easy off the metal. But if you leave them for a few days, it's probably like any other adhesive, it's going to start to bung up on you and you're going to have a hard time peeling them off. So you might need some WD-40. So I just peel them off right away. But buy some extra stickers. These things aren't that expensive. These are the Birchwood Casey target spots. Pretty cheap. We're forever trying to find shoot and see pellets, and we can't seem to find any anywhere. Or sorry, shoot and see targets. But anyway, I'd like to have them because the splatter targets are a lot of fun too, and gives you a pretty good little picture. Oh, you know. But definitely, yeah. For 22 caliber non-PAL air guns, highly recommend this thing. I would put this thing for you guys who want your star rating stuff. Build quality is there. I mean, it's all made out of steel. It's well put together. Like I said, the zip tie is useless. Don't even bother with it. Just put the rubber cap over the hole. And if you ever do lose a rubber cap, like I said, just get a very small cotter pin. They're like pennies a piece. Slam one in there and away you go. Eventually that rubber thing's going to rot out or fall off, so someday. Size is good. Even from this distance, I would probably never be able to do this open sights myself, because my vision's kind of like, you know, I'm getting older, right? But either way, I might be able to hit it with open sights. Yeah, durability, construction's good. The stickers you get are four skull head stickers, and then the ones that look like targets, you get those. So loads of fun. Be nice if they sold extra replacement stock stickers for this, because that'd be kind of fun with just all skulls. You know, all the time shooting skull heads, get them between the eyes, that sort of thing. It's kind of fun. But yeah, I would say, I don't know, nothing's perfect. I'd say no problem putting it at 4.5 out of 5. It's going to have to lose a little bit too, because for anybody that is shooting non-PAL or under 500 feet per second 1.7 caliber guns, you're going to have to get awful close and personal in order to get that, to move it. And actually you know what, let's do a test right now, get it over with, and see if we can actually hit this sucker properly with a 177 cal pellet. We'll stop the film and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I got my 177 caliber QB78 open sights because I don't have a scope for this right now. And we're going to give it a go anyway. Ooh, I did make it go. Now this gun puts out 490s, and I'm running a 7.9 grain Crossman Premier hollow point out of this thing. And I'm amazed I actually hit it from this distance.
With open sights yet. Ooh. Kind of slower, but it does spin.
It doesn't quite go all the way around though.
Oh.
Or did it?
It did.
Let's try that again.
Yeah. One revolution.
One full wrap.
Slower.
Okay, so it will work with a non-pal gun. And how many yards did I say I'm away?
16.
16 yards. Well, let's get a little closer. So 16 yards, 10 meters, that's 12. So, okay. I'm going to say I'm about 25, yeah, about 25 feet. A little better. All right. I've now changed my tune. So you can do it. All right. So, spin around. Ooh, zoom in, zoom out. All right. Okay, so here's the scoop. I'm going to give this sucker about 4 3/4. I think we're happy. Now, even though they say 800 feet per second at 10 yards, okay, that's like 30 feet. I was about 25 feet and I'm about 40 something feet at 16 yards. Looks like I got a leaky seal. Maybe. Oh well, it's a gun. So, with the QB78 177 cal, it will actually move this thing from this distance, and at 25 feet, it's actually a little bit better. So, they do rate the thing at 800 feet per second at 10 yards and 1100 feet per second at 30 yards. Now, that's 177 cal. So, at 22 caliber, probably going to be a little much for this target to handle. You're probably going to kill the poor thing if you're running high-powered 22 caliber air rifles. But certainly running 22 caliber in the 490s, definitely 177 in the 490s. You are definitely not going to hurt this target. You're going to get a little bit more fun for your buck though with a 22 cal that's under 500 feet per second than you will with the 177. But I guess it depends. You know, I mean, a little kid wouldn't really notice it too much. They'd be all excited that they hit it, made it spin. You know. Whereas us adults, we want a little bit more fun, right? And I think that even for shooting a non-PAL 22 caliber air gun at this sucker, that's actually still fun for me. And the amount of money that I just saved with the shots that I've taken through this on the video, that could have paid for a pack of 6 prairie dogs, which another 30 shots and I would have wasted all of them. I mean, that's the thing. Cost effective. These things are cool. We were looking at a metal resetting prairie dog that kind of auto resets. It's spring loaded, but it's made for like 22 caliber firearms, like CB shorts and standard load, and they call a long rifle in the package. I'm guessing Magnum shells for 22. So we didn't think that a non-PAL gun would have enough oomph. And given that this is light steel, although durable, and just seeing how my gun is actually hitting the spinner, I am glad that we did not buy that Prairie Dog, because I probably wouldn't have any fun with that thing at all. You know, like I want to be able to hit something with a 22 that's going to lay down. I want to have it at least halfway down, and there's no way a 22 is going to do that to those rifle 22 caliber rated Prairie Dogs. So I thought about buying more regular ones, but they were out of stock at Lefebvre's anyway, so we got this. I'm happy with this. I actually wouldn't mind getting another one of them, because that'd be a fun little side-by-side competition at the same time with the wife. So we could each take a side, and you know, we could set up however we want with our guns, and you know, spin, 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 and that sort of thing. And I think that'd be quite fun, but it won't be happening today anyways, but at least I know they have these in stock, and they're worth every penny of the 19 bucks. So 4 3/4 out of 5. But you've seen for yourself with a under 500 feet per second, well, just under 177, how it reacts. So be the judge yourself. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Glad I was able to get something cool to show you guys, because I think this is really cool. And it'll be fun once we actually start using these fluorescent ones too, because that'll be kind of actually a little bit more lighted visual even from this distance. Anyways, see ya!